da 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 da. Welcome back, gentle viewers. Today is a special episode as I am achieving a lifelong dreams in completing my O.W.Ls, also known as the Ordinary Wizarding Levels. YouTuber Book Roast, link down below, has hosted a readathon for the month of April in order for you to complete your O.W.Ls in 12 different subjects. I didn't make it to that. I'm making up my O.W.Ls this month. So I'm going to be going through and doing my O.W.Ls to be read. Before that, however, I'd like to announce that I am part of House Slytherin. Well, let's start with the first class, first Ordinary Wizarding level. Ancient Runes. So in order to pass this, I need to read a book with a symbol on the cover. So for this one, I have chosen Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Nouvel. It has a symbol on the cover, and I've been looking forward to reading it. For arithmetic, you need to read a book with a number on the cover or in the title. So for this one, I have chosen Naruto 69. I'm not sure if this really counts as the title, but I'm gonna take it that as the title. For astronomy, you need to read a science fiction. And for that one, I chose the Serenity or Firefly prequel, Serenity Firefly Class 03K64. I haven't read it yet, but I've had it forever, so might as well do it. For Care of Magical Creatures, you need to read a book that includes magical creatures or a creature on the cover. So I have decided to read C.S. Lewis, The Screw Tape Letters. There's a gargoyle on the cover. And I actually got this book from a friend of mine a long time ago. I promised him I'd read it, so I'm doing that now. For charms, you have to read a fantasy book. For that, I have chosen Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. He has the novel online, so I'm just going to get into that. Okay, for Defense Against the Dark Arts, a book about / featuring secret society or clubs. I decided to do the Lies of Locke Lamora. I'm not sure if their club is necessarily secret, but I know they have a Gentleman's Bastards kind of like club team in it, so decided to do that one. The next one is Divination. Read a book featuring prophecies. I've chosen Theft of Swords. It's a fantasy book, and I've been told I would like it. So I'm not actually sure if there's a prophecy in it, but it says it's full of treachery, adventure, sword fighting, magic, myth, and legend. So that seems pretty prophetic to me. For herbology, it says to read a book with a nature-related word in the cover. So I've chosen An Ember in the Ashes. So ember, ashes, I feel like that's kind of naturistic, so I'm not sure if this is cheating, but I went with it. For history of magic, I have chosen Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I had almost gotten halfway through this novel before, but then there was a certain scene that kind of turned me off of the novel. But everybody says it's great, so I'm gonna try to push through that and finish it. For Muggle studies, you have to read a Muggle non-fiction book. So I've chosen The $100 Startup by Chris Gullibow. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm going to be listening to that on audiobook. For potions, you need to read a book about / with alchemy. So I chose to read Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 8. Season 8, Volume 6, The Retreat, features a witch who does potions and magic. For Transfiguration, you need to read a book with Transfiguration / shapeshifting or similar theme, or a cat on the cover. And so I chose The Emperor's Soul, and she's a forger which changes something into something else. Kind of like a copycat thing. So that's my TBR for the month of July and for the readathon. I doubt I will get through many of these, but they have a grading scale. So the grading scale is fail grade, troll, do not show up at your AWLs, dreadful, D for dreadful, start but not finish your AWLs, P for poor, sits only one AWL, And then you have your pass grades. You have acceptable, sit and pass at least 2 A.W.Ls, so that's read 2 books. Exceed expectations, sit and pass 3 O.W.Ls. And then outstanding, sit and pass 5 O.W.Ls. So let's see if I can get outstanding. I don't think I'm going to get a Hermione kind of score. I think I'm more of a, yeah, I don't think I can do that. But we will see. Goodbye, gentle viewers. Mischief, man. Da 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 da.